I'm Missy Billingsley. I'm here with Baby Lock at the Martha Pullen School in Huntsville, Alabama. We hope you come and join us sometime. But I wanted to show you a quick tip on how to get your serger seam out. And this is a request from my last video I did removing cover stitches. So it's going to be an easy way to get your serger seams out if you need to redo the seam or it messes up or whatever. So if you will look at this little sample, you'll be able to see that I have, I've actually changed to a blue and a red thread for you to see the needle threads. The needle threads are going parallel to the edge of my fabric. The upper looper and lower looper are going sideways. The needle threads are the only thing that's holding my fabrics together, so if I need to remove a seam, that's the ones I need to work with. So I'm going to come here to the end. I'm going to use my little seam ripper. I'm going to slide under that needle thread and pull it out. I'm going to do the same thing for the blue one. And now as I pull, this is a great thing about doing a serger seam, especially if you're gathering. Notice how it's gathering up my fabric. I can actually pull that all the way out, or I can make real pretty gathers. So if I keep pulling, it's going to pull all the way out, wrap your finger around, and remove the seam. What I could also do is I could cut those red or blue threads every 3 or 4 or 5 stitches, and then the fabric's going to open apart, and there's your seam. You can go back and redo the seam. Okay, here's another sample. In heirloom serging, we do a lot of rolled hems. So this rolled hem, it's a little trickier to get apart. You could still do the needle threads, but they're a little harder to see because turn to the wrong side where that lower looper has actually been pulled real tight, and we're going to get our little bitty seam ripper that has the very small tip on it, and we're going to slide it up underneath that seam, up in that rolled hem. And we're just going to slide along that roll where it's rolled the seam together and cut it apart. Be very careful, you don't want to cut your fabric, but then when you finish you can easily pull those threads off, and that's going to release your fabric. That's great if we have to take out seams, if you've put wrong side to right side or any kind of mistake like that. That's the easiest way to get your serger seams out.